Hey everybody, Bandicoot Commando here, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Medieval 2. If you live in America like I do, you get the Roman numeral stylization. If you live outside of Europe, you get the standard number 2. Medieval 2 is the sequel to Medieval 1. This came out in 2000, while Medieval 2 was only 2 years ago at that point. So, Medieval 2, as I said, sequel to Medieval, strictly on the PlayStation. Oh yeah, all I have is the new game option. Don't worry, I don't think it's gonna make us, I don't think it's gonna make us see the intro movie again. I sure hope it doesn't while I get time to talk, but really, when it comes to sequels, Medieval 2, it's a hit or miss depending on your take. Some people love it, some people don't. And now we're back here again, like I said. And it's just going to take us through the flyby again. Because like I said, I don't think it's ever going to repeat the intro. So yeah, I'm going to be doing Medieval 2. As I said, depending on where you live depends on the availability of this game. If you live in America like I do, you have to get a physical version of this game. This game was never re-released digitally at all, which is weird. At least in America. If you live in Europe or Japan, you can get it on PSN. But again, since I live in America, I had to go through the effort of getting this copy, which I believe it was factory sealed from Amazon, no less. Cost me a lot to get. And I've had this game for like 3 years in packaging until I'm like, okay, I'm ready to play it and I'm ready to get going. Speaking of which, let's get going. Oh, you could choose to go back to do that, but let's go. Oh, there's that classic laugh. The museum. So, a lot of things have changed in this game for Dan. The magic from what that man did brings Dan to life. And also, Dan's looking a bit different. Different armor, wearing some gloves. I think his head also, yeah, his head's also been designed differently too. Oh wait.
Sir Daniel Fortescue, back from the dead once again. The great hero of Gallowmere reduced to a dusty relic at the back of the old museum. Well, things have changed since you've been away. It's a new world, but with the same old problems. So find yourself a weapon and get ready for a scrap. Oh, and if you see my spectral trail, stand in the light and press action to summon me.
Like this. You see this? Just press X to hear whatever he has to say. You could skip if you need to. So, what I was trying to say before he interrupted me is that this design more or less would be Dan's look. Because, especially the gloves, it was at least used... Well, actually no, Medieval Resurrection tweaked his look but kept the gloves, and it stayed for PlayStation All-Stars. But then when it came to the Medieval remake, I think they went back with the original design? And actually, Resurrection didn't have the gloves. So, the legendary knight Sir Daniel Fortescue, born around 1250 and died at 1286, so that made him at least 36 years old, at the Battle of Gallowmere. Legend has it that after defeating the evil sorcerer Zarok at the Battle of Gallowmere, he rose from the dead a century later to destroy Zarok once and for all. It is said that in times of great need, he will return again to free the land from evil. Yeah, Gallowmere is no longer around. I'm assuming Gallowmere is basically what would become London, but I don't remember for sure. So, our little buddy said to get a weapon for a fight, because we will run into some enemies. And here we have our weapon. There we go. Use Dan's arm. And now we have the sword. Little small thing I want to do. Oh, I can't do it right now. So, the inventory is different. And also, another tweak and mechanic has changed. If you look at the upper left corner, you can see Dan's arm up there. If I were to hold L1 and square, I can switch between two weapons. Once I get more weapons, I can assign a weapon on the upper slot and the lower slot. And all I gotta do is hold L1 and square to switch between as will. The little hands are back. They're the same like last time, nice and friendly. They won't harm me. They won't help me, but they'll be, well, they'll help out later. Old Johnny Zombie's ready for another round. Like last time, when you kill enemies, you release souls. Fill up that chalice, find the chalice, and you get little goodies. Why are you stuck? Also, I'm pretty sure the last game had it, but just to... Yeah, the last game had it, now that I think of it, but... You can use the analog stick to move. When you use it, Dan automatically runs, but if you want to run if you're using the D-pad, just kind of give it a double tap to get Dan running. So let's see. Why does he get stuck here? L2 and R2 give you a first-person mode to look around. I liked the old one kind of better. Why are you stuck? Why is he stuck? Like, that did not happen to me when I was playing this the first time. Alright, well, get the key at least. We'll need this for something. Alright, let's see what's in here. Well, that's not good. Advice? Because these guys are twice my size and no doubt more experienced and powerful than what Dan is. Just run around and strike when you can. Hit and run. Okay, because I'm just going to say right now, one of the things I do not like that Medieval 2 has. There's a few things I don't like that it has. I'm just going to make it clear right now from the get-go. One of them would be when you get hit, Dan actually suffers hit stun. Also, a new gun, the pistol, which is a flintlock pistol. I think I heard more enemies break out. Oh, no. So now that I actually have another weapon, the pistol. Your first range weapon. It's just a standard gun that you point and shoot. Slow rate of fire, but decent in a pinch. Very helpful. So, what do you have to say, my little friend?
As well as an inventory, you've got 2 weapon slots. Select your weapon, then use the stick or directional buttons to select the slot it should go in. Once both slots are full, L1 plus square switches weapons without going back to your inventory. Should make killing things much more fun.
Well, you certainly made it sound fun. Alright. Another thing that Medieval 2 has, let me look down. There is fall damage in this game. The previous game had no fall damage. It had I should have not picked that up, but... It had bottomless pits, but no fall damage.
Feeling groggy, Dan? let me remind you about some of the finer points of combat. Press triangle to duck. If you press triangle whilst running, you'll do a daring dash. Combine this with jump for a super jump. Try it out.
Okay. Money! Oh, I pressed triangle, but nothing happened. There we go. Let me guess, he's going to tell me how to open chest.
If you equipped a shield from your inventory, triangle becomes defend. You can use it with the daring dash for when things get really hairy. It's got a limited amount of strength, so use it sparingly or it'll be you that gets a battering.
Same as last time, same old copper shield. Alright, actually, before I go anywhere else, let me check. I know I opened that door, but let me check something else. Man, I'm guessing my controller's triangle button here is a bit delayed or something. Because it worked just fine when I was playing. Well, that's because I was playing this game on my PS2. Now that I'm doing it on my PS1, it is kind of messing with things, I guess. Alright, let's continue. So like I said, hit stun is one of them. You get ganged up by enemies and you're trying to have Dan fight them, won't matter. You can mash triangle all you want. Dan is not going to break through it. I liked that about the last game. Second is fall damage. If I fall from here, I'm most likely going to take a hit or get hurt. Falling from a certain height will most likely kill Dan. And by kill, make him lose a life bottle. Which, by the way, you start out with no life bottles, so you die, well, you're in for it. Oh, something else Medieval 2 has that's new.
If you see walls like this that look like you can climb them, you probably can. Use them to get to new areas.
So, like these ladders here. Very smooth climbing animation he has. What? Oh, it's you. This big dinosaur. Okay, that's dead. Whoa, fire. Like I said, the pistol's a standard weak projectile weapon, but it gets the job done, as you can see. Okay, good thing you decided to leave. I noticed that this statue, which is, I guess, a Hindu god, has breast, naked breast. It's for cultural reasons. Life fountains. Another thing I want to discuss that Medieval 2 has that I don't like, with the life fountains here. Unlike the last game, where if it got empty, all you had to do was just exit the level and come back and do it again. This game, When a life fountain goes empty, it stays empty for the rest of the game. It will never reactivate. So the only way you can refill your health is either by finding other life fountains that you haven't used all up, or cheating, or finding energy vials. Energy vials will always replenish in the levels that you find them in. Now I got my pistol out because there we go. Now, for some reason, yeah, there are some parts of the game when you walk through a door, it takes like a few extra seconds to load in for some reason. I'm not sure why. Okay, I think I'm good to switch back to my sword. I'm going to be using a lot of projectile bullets with things. Oh, this man up here. Well, I can't actually call him.
This crafty scoundrel is the Spiv. He'll provide you with nearly everything you'll ever need at a hefty price. Press action to select him.
I'm just going to ignore him. The Spiv here, I called him a man, but he kind of doesn't look human, if you know what I mean. So, the Spiv acts as a merchant gargoyles from the previous game. So therefore, you need something, be it ammo or even services, once you get them that is, he'll provide them for you, but like our little friend said, at a bit of a hefty price. Okay, just looking around. Yeah, you'll always find the Spiv in certain spots, and he actually is trying to say, "Oi, oi, governor." Okay, more little guys to take care of. I'm surprised these guys aren't really trying to fight back that much. There's another one down here. No? Alright, let's go this way. Well, hello. Okay, fine.
On every level, you'll find a chalice. It fills with the souls of the vanquished. Dispatch enough enemies to collect it.
And the chalice pretty much does the same thing like it did in the last game. But it's done differently this time, and you will see. Yeah, half of my combat with most of these enemies is just going to be a mixture of keeping my distance or running around, because, again, you really can't afford to take too much damage, and with the whole life health bar situation, there we go. Let me refill a bit of my health. So remember, when a life fountain goes empty, that's it. Okay, up here. So we gotta load the cannon in there, the cannonball, but okay, I know where this is going. That triggers them. Am I actually safe up here? I am. Okay, sometimes you can't shoot most projectiles at enemies because some of them are armored and it just bounces off. That takes care of him. Now I can get the chalice. Alright, let's go back out to the garden and not only get that chalice, but refill our health again. And there we go. Now, I think... Okay, put the cannonball in. Oh, the torch. So, torch is different. It's still a club in name. So just simply light it on fire. And there you go. Myths and legends. Uh-oh, security. By security, I just mean guards, but still. I'm gonna need more bullets. Another shield. Okay, I'm gonna have to end it in a... Oh, there's a lot of fun stuff. But I'm going to end it here. Some of the levels are a bit longer than from the previous game, but I'll just make this episode of Medieval 2. So, I hope you'll all enjoy this new Let's Play. Medieval 2 is going to be quite the experience, because I feel like it's one of these games that doesn't get enough well, I say documentation, but you know what I mean. It just doesn't get enough attention. So join me next time as we continue to explore the museum and just see what's going on. There's some weird stuff going on here. So that is it, and I'll see you guys next time.